Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is lecture number 3 for level senior 3 maths. We will continue chapter number 6. Let's start with our lecture now. In this video I am going to show you few more examples related to simplification, multiplication and division of algebraic fractions. I have told you earlier that you need to factorize the numerator and the denominator before simplifying the fraction. You have already studied different methods of factorization in detail in chapter number 4 and chapter number 5, like extracting the common factor, factorization by breaking the middle term of the expression, factorization by grouping the terms, and factorization using algebraic identities. These methods will be used again here in order to simplify the algebraic fraction. I will not explain these methods again. I will just show you how to use or apply them while you are simplifying algebraic fraction. Consider first example. Simplify p square minus 7pq plus 12q square upon 5p square minus 20pq. The numerator of this fraction can be factorized by breaking its middle term minus 7pq into two terms minus 4pq and minus 3pq. From the denominator, extract the common factor 5p and you will have p minus 4q inside the bracket. Second step, extract the common factors by grouping the first two terms and last two terms of the given expression. Write the denominator of the fraction as it is because it cannot be factorized further. Third step, extract the common bracket p minus 4q and write the remaining terms in another bracket. Write the denominator again as it is. Now you can see both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction are fully factorized, so you can easily carry out the cancellation process. P minus 4q will be cancelled and you will have p minus 3q upon 5p as your answer. One thing you need to keep in your mind that the numerator and the denominator cannot be cancelled until both are fully factorized. Second example, x square plus 8x plus 12 upon x square minus 4. The numerator of this fraction, x square plus 8x plus 12, can be factorized by breaking its middle term 8x into two terms 6x and 2x. The denominator of this fraction, x square minus 4, is a difference between two perfect squares. So you can easily apply third algebraic identity, that is a square minus b square is equals to a minus b, a plus b. X square minus 4 can be factorized into x square minus 2 square after applying the formula. Next step, extract the common factors by grouping the first two terms and last two terms of the given expression. In the denominator, x square minus 2 square can be written as x plus 2 and x minus 2 after applying the formula. Third step, extract the common bracket x plus 6 and write the remaining terms x plus 2 in another bracket. The denominator will be written as it is because it is fully factorized now and it cannot be factorized further. As you can see, the numerator and the denominator both are fully factorized, so you can easily carry out the cancellation process here. X plus 2 will be cancelled and you will have x plus 6 upon x minus 2 as your answer. Example number 3. 5x square minus 45 upon x square minus x minus 12. Extract the common factor 5 from the numerator and you will have x square minus 9 inside the bracket. The denominator of this fraction, x square minus x minus 12, can be factorized by splitting its middle term minus 1x into two terms minus 4x and plus 3x. Next step, In the numerator, x square minus 9 is a difference between two perfect squares, so it can be factorized using this identity: a square minus b square is equals to a plus b and a minus b. X square minus 9 can be written as x square minus 3 square. From the denominator, extract the common factors x and 3 by grouping first two terms and last two terms of the given expression. After applying the identity, x square minus 3 square can be written as x plus 3 and x minus 3 along with common factor 5. Extract the common bracket x minus 4 from the denominator and write x plus 3 in another bracket. As you can see, both the numerators and denominators are fully factorized, so we can easily reduce the fraction. X plus 3 will be cancelled and your answer is 5 into x minus 3 upon x minus 4. Simplify x square plus 4x minus 21 upon 4x square minus 17x plus 15. We have quadratic expressions in both the numerator and denominator of this fraction. And quadratic expressions can be factorized by breaking their middle terms. The numerator x square plus 4x minus 21 can be factorized by breaking its middle term 4x into two terms plus 7x and minus 3x. Similarly, the denominator 4x square minus 17x plus 15 can be factorized by splitting its middle term minus 17x into two terms minus 12x and minus 5x. Second step, from the numerator, extract the common factors x and minus 3 by grouping the first two terms and the last two terms of the given expression. Similarly, from the denominator, take out the common factors 4x and minus 5 by grouping the first two terms and the last two terms of the given expression. Third step, take out the common bracket x plus 7 and write x minus 3 in another bracket. From the denominator, take out the common bracket x minus 3 and write 4x minus 5 in another bracket. Now the whole fraction is fully factorized, so you can easily reduce it. X minus 3 will be cancelled. Your answer is x plus 7 upon 4x minus 5. Next example. Simplify x square minus 3xy plus 2xz minus 6yz upon xy minus 2xz minus 3y square plus 6yz. In this example, factorization can be done by grouping method. First step, extract the common factors x and plus 2z by grouping the first two terms and the last two terms of the given expression. Similarly, from the denominator, extract the common factors x and minus 3y by grouping first two terms and the last two terms of the given expression. Second step, extract the common bracket from the numerator x minus 3y and write x plus 2z in another bracket. In the denominator, extract the common bracket y minus 2z and write x minus 3y in another bracket. Now the whole fraction is factorized. You can reduce it. X minus 3y will be cancelled and you will have x plus 2z upon y minus 2z as your answer. Now you will see some examples related to multiplication of algebraic fractions. Consider this example. Simplify 2h square plus 7h plus 3 upon h square minus 2h multiplied by h minus 2 upon h plus 3. Here you have to factorize the numerator and the denominator of the first fraction. The numerator 2h square plus 7h plus 3 can be factorized by breaking its middle term. The result will be 2h plus 1 into h plus 3. You can factorize it separately as I have done and write the result directly. In the previous examples, I have shown the whole method of factorization step by step in the solution. You can do it both ways. You don't have to factorize the numerator and the denominator of the second fraction because they are already in simplified form. After factorization, you just have to reduce the fraction by cancelling out the common brackets. H minus 2 will be cancelled and h plus 3 will also be cancelled. The answer is 2h plus 1 upon h. Next example, x plus 1 upon 5 plus 10 into y plus 2 upon x square plus 2x plus 1. In this example, you don't have to factorize the numerators of both the fractions because they are already in simplified form. You just have to factorize the denominators of both the fractions. From the denominator of the first fraction, extract the common factor 5 and you will have 5y plus 2 inside the bracket. The denominator of the second fraction can be factorized by splitting its middle term. You can do this factorization separately somewhere. The result will be x plus 1 into x plus 1. After that, carry out the cancellation process. X plus 1 and y plus 2 both will be cancelled. Your answer is 1 upon 5 into x plus 1. Next is example, x square plus 4x plus 4 upon x minus 3 into 5 upon 3x plus 6. Here, you have to factorize the numerator of the first fraction and the denominator of the second fraction. The denominator of the first fraction and the numerator of the second fraction are already in simplified form, so you don't have to factorize them. The numerator of the first fraction, x square plus 4x plus 4, can be factorized by splitting its middle term, and you will get x plus 2 into x plus 2 as a result. From the denominator of the second fraction, take out the common factor 3 and you will have x plus 2 inside the bracket. After factorization, cancel out the similar brackets. X plus 2 will be cancelled and final answer is 5 into x plus 2 upon 3 into x minus 3. Consider last example of this lecture, and it is related to division of two algebraic fractions. Question is x square minus 4 upon 3y square plus y divided by x square plus x minus 6 upon 3y square minus 2y minus 1. First of all, change this division sign into multiplication sign and invert the second fraction. It will become 3y square minus 2y minus 1 upon x square plus x minus 6. Now you have to factorize both the fractions. The numerator of the first fraction can be factorized by applying the algebraic formula a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. X square minus 4 is a difference between two perfect squares, so it can be written as x minus 2 into x plus 2 after applying the formula. From the denominator, extract the common factor y and you will have 3y plus 1 inside the bracket. The numerator and the denominator of the second fraction both can be factorized by breaking their middle terms. You can do the factorization method separately and you can write the results directly in the solution. You will get 3y plus 1 into y minus 1 as a result after factorizing 3y square minus 2y minus 1 by splitting its middle term. Similarly, x square plus x minus 6 can be factorized by splitting its middle term and you will get x plus 3 into x minus 2 as a result. Now you can reduce the fraction by cancelling out the common brackets. 3y plus 1 will be cancelled and x minus 2 will also be cancelled. Answer is x plus 2 into y minus 1 upon y into x plus 3. Here is your assignment. Try to solve these questions.